First ball for the batter, coming in. Rohit watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field.
The Originals gets their first runs of the innings. Rohit picking up a good single there.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Isanula with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Mitchell, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Yep.
Fielder with a diving effort. Very nice catch.
Henry, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 5 runs out of there. The Originals are 8 for 2.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Yep.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway.
Yep.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Mirza with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Can he come back with a dot ball? Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Misses. How did that not hit? Went for the drive, complete miss.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will the bowler respond?
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Oh, nice shot. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Oh, that's just too full. Jaiswal makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Conway, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Finds the fielder with that shot. The Originals starting to hit their stride now after a big over. The Phoenix in a whole heap of trouble.
Very good run rate at the moment. Doing enough to stay even with the runs needed.
Isanula to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Misses everything.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a confident appeal.
Nice bowling.
Henry drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
First over of the power play done, and it's a good start.
Ali has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Finds the edge. Henry is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
रह गया यार वो वाइड थी चलो ठीक
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
ओवर्स ने तो मारा था यार
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The power play probably holds the key to winning this game, and they're off to a good start.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
मोहम्मद अली Big back.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. How will he reply?
Nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
I think they were doing pretty well.
Small outside edge and taken. The Phoenix get the wicket.
Marsh out in the middle. Lovely player
Stings
to watch
like a
once
bee.
in. Looks quite relaxed
Yeah,
too.
Mohammed Ali.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
तो उसको मारना इसलिए ऐसा लगा था
Nicely played.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
उसका fearless ही मारता था
Yep.
चलो 9 runs
8 runs added in that over.
RPO
Originals
in the power play
72 for 4.
would have been
They've got
10
busy working the ball
but
around
doubles
and hitting
single
boundaries in
doubles
between.
आते थे यार
It's a good
just
setup for a
72 balls
strong
पे करना
finish.
चाहिए 72 पे
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
पहले ओवर्स में 93 okay less than 8 close to it let's see spinner क्या करते हैं इसको
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Nice bowling.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that. That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
End of the over. The Originals are 80 for 4.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
McKean, the spinner, coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Everyone's gone up.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Miller, the new man in the middle. Would want to get
It's
the feet
difficult.
moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Oh, nice shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Caught. Gone.
Hardick coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Yep.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
My, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
They've got busy, working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Went for the drive, complete miss. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big appeal. This could be out. It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Jadeja, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
That's much better. Makeen will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Mohammed coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. No. Terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Shot. Should be runs here.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Shot. Had to generate some pace off the spinner. But it's a fine late cut for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
7 runs added there. The originals are 110 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Ali back into the attack.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that. They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
And caught. That's just superb.
Stark, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Stark taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Mohammed with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Are now 118 for 8.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Right out of the middle.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here. Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the over. The Originals are 131 for 8.
It's been an excellent middle section of the innings. Required rate hasn't really blown out beyond 10 much these last few overs. They're in a good position.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Massive outside edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Yadav in the middle. I want to get the feet moving from the get-go. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Eight runs added in that over. The Originals are 139 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. How will he reply?
Too much room and got what it deserved. Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.